Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to Capitalism Lab, where, no, we're not going to be selling that, where we are going to do our best to, hopefully, actually, get somewhere with, everything. And I'm also considering buying property, particularly, property in areas that is, quite dense. It's in like the good side of town, yeah, okay. It's like way over here. Yeah. So I'm just checking, I think this stuff still has a ways to go. Yeah, this stuff still has quite a ways to go. That's okay. Yeah. And that's also a reason we're only at like 1.2 billion in profit per year, which is kind of insane to say. Like, oh yeah, we're only at 1.2 billion in profit. It's like, that's still a lot of profit though. Yeah. So another thing, because it takes so long now, I'm just gonna, no matter what I'm doing, I'm just gonna keep it rolling, essentially. It's a smart thing to do. And I'm kind of hopeful that we'll be able to... Okay, we're not doing that, by the way. We're gonna not do that. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, they got rid of it. Will they sell the land to me? I don't know. But the economy is booming. So, frankly, that's awesome. And also, I'm kind of hoping that, like, the VidShare site would just, gather more people. But strangely, it's not. Like, you would think that I would have more visitors than my competitors, but apparently you would be wrong. Okay, so what are we mastering in? Real estate, media, internet, telecom, and logistics. Frozen lamb. We actually have a really high point score. I mean, the difficulty is pretty insane at 691%. So, yeah. Oh, I'm at $21 billion in value. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's take a look at profit. I mean, we're still the king of profit. I don't really think that's going to go anywhere anytime soon, to be completely honest with you. We just make way too much darn money. Especially the logistics company. I mean, wow, does this logistics company make an absolute fortune? It does. Like, for real, it does. And there's nothing that we can really do about that. So we're also trying to advance forward with cigarettes, among many other things we're trying to do here. And I think we're going to do okay. So let's look for some firms for sale. And let's just see what we're looking at here. I mean, most of it's like farms and stuff like that. I mean, it's not really anything really all that great. I mean, why in the world would I buy that? I mean, wait, I can buy it for how much? 26 million, knock out a competitor, and I think it's actually in a decent spot. I mean, the bank is there. What's the value of that? Oh, that's in a great location. I tell you what, I'll buy it for 23. Okay, you don't want to sell it to me? Fine. Let's buy it for 25. They are playing hardball, y'all. Okay, I mean, 25 million? 26 million? Whatever. I don't know. I don't notice chump change, because that's what that is. Okay, so let's see if there's any more interesting firms out there for me to grab. And there probably are loads, to be completely honest. Most of them are what you would expect. It's R&D and stuff like that, which, I mean, it's nice and all, but I don't particularly care all that much about that. Now, I know I own e-commerce stuff, but I don't have an e-commerce company. So I'm going to set up an e-commerce website, which I actually, do I have one of those? Search.com photos, blogs, hotels, stocks, auctions, vidshare. No, I do not have an e-commerce. I think I ended up getting rid of it. Is what I think happened there. Okay, so we're going to set up an e-commerce because I genuinely don't think I have one. And then I'm going to just pay essentially over $10 million a year for this thing to just sit here and do nothing. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to be eBay because we need to be like, yeah, that's basically what we need to do here. Okay. So it'll grow, and that means that by the time we're actually producing stuff, we should be okay. Or to be better, we should actually be doing really, really well. Now, the other thing I'm considering is lowering this down to $3. But I don't think it matters, because I actually think the problem is the reach. But maybe if I had more ads, I tell you what, we'll test it on this. I'll knock this down to closer to about $3. Exactly $3. And if that makes a difference, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll just have to live with it. Okay, so let's look at some other firms. Let's see if there's anything new or special that is available. And no, it's just in a mall, in a mall, in a mall. I don't really care about that sort of stuff. Don't care. Now, the mall itself, that would be a different story. Man, I would love to buy any of the government's properties for that sort of stuff. I mean, you know, yeah. But I'm happy I got that. I'm really happy I got that. That's a commercial building. I mean, that's a fantastic location. I mean, let me see here. I mean, it kind of seems nice. Shouldn't it be telling me like the walking distance of all this stuff? I would assume that's actually okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go back to here now because I want to see if these are they're still bleeding money like crazy. Let's go to here. Nah, it's still bleeding money. I don't know where all this extra money's coming from, y'all. I have no idea. So a little pizzeria doing? Man, they're doing good. Like, for real? They're actually doing really good. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be dethroning me from real estate anytime soon. I think I will throw down another large apartment right there. Just because it's a really nice location. Like, it's a really nice location. And that convenience store is in fantastic spot. I mean, look at all this. I didn't realize, but I own a lot of really awesome stuff. Now the next question is what sort of stuff do I want to get into? Do I want to risk, enormous amounts of wealth to attempt to, I don't know, get something? Like, say, I don't know, a bank? Yeah, I'm not going to be headhunting anytime soon. Bit of a bummer on that, but I think it's okay. I think we'll be okay. Also, money's kind of going down there. It's a little worrisome. Yeah, $1.35 for the advertising is really amazing. Wait, I thought I saw for sale. I mean, I would gladly buy some of this stuff, but it's kind of whatever. And we are now at the next year, $2.66 per share. Wow. How much money do I have? I have $1 billion in cash. You know, the next DLC is supposed to make it so that so that you can do stuff, basically, is what the next DLC is supposed to do. And I just think that is kind of like the funniest thing ever. Because, obviously I have this whole thing going on, right? Like this whole, area and whatnot. And I'm just thinking to myself, Ooh, actually, hang on. Oh, autosave's killing me there. Oh, yeah, grab it. You know, it's actually a really good spot. I don't know why I didn't buy that before. I mean, all these locations seem pretty decent. Whose headquarters is that? Pays himself $16 million a year. Who are you again? Rising Sun? Where are you at? Rising Sun. Did I pass it? I was just scrolling, wasn't I? Yeah, I was just scrolling and I just didn't see it. I wish I could search. There they are. He's paying himself $16 million a year when he's only making $157 million. What a freaking scammer. Like, that's not going to work. Also, congratulations, y'all. We're now in a recession. Hang on one second. I'm gonna turn off my heater. I'm really glad that spring is at some point going to be here because it'll just be naturally warmer. What is this? Export? No, I don't want to do that. I don't care about that. Superforce is growing, actually, pretty staggeringly. Let's check out Superforce. Since there's not really a lot that we personally can do, we're mostly just going to be spending a lot of this just investigating competitors and stuff like that. So he's big into department stores and stuff like that. So let's see if he has any firms for sale. Wow, he is losing 160 million. What is keeping him afloat? Oh, his logistics company. Yeah, I could totally see that. You know, honestly, buying some of these competitors just to knock them out from the logistics game. Oops, sorry. I accidentally make sure I didn't mess up anything there. No, okay, good. Whew. I love that I can do that and it just stops the music. I should probably turn it on so it doesn't do that. I don't think he has anything for sale. Let's find him in here. Super something or another. I don't know. Superforce. There he is. He has way too many stuff. Like, way too much stuff here. I mean, like, 400 is pretty wild, yeah. I mean, look at all that. Well, he ain't doing good now. Like, yep. Meanwhile, my wealth is still just going up. I don't think I'm really winning on... Nah, Master Wing's got way more revenue. But, you know, what's the point of having all that revenue if you don't have any profit? I mean, revenue's great. But, I mean, I like cold, hard cash. Like, that's my thing there. I don't know what that blob is. Is that blob that? I think it is. That blob is that. Which is kind of wild. Like, look at how successful these two things are. All right, let's go back to here. Let's see how this is going. It's still not going well. I mean, I know it takes time for this to actually make money, but I have to be honest with you, it is kind of insane. Your R&D of smartwatch. Let's just go here. We are not doing every 6 whatever. I don't care. Smartwatch. Go. I mean, that's fine with me. All right, let's go back and see if we can buy anything. I mean, that really is our goal right now, is to find firms for sale that are actually worth buying. Okay. I don't want to buy a factory, farm, warehouse, logging camp, well, software, telecom, insurance, apartment, commercial firms. I think I got lucky with that. I think I got really lucky with that. I mean, even during a recession, those things are starting to actually do pretty good. How's this doing? Ticking up. It really takes a long time to get the rating points, though, doesn't it? It does. Like, for real, it takes a long time to get the rating points. So that seems like that worked out fine. I mean, I'm making more money now at $3 than I was making before. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll go through and I think I'll knock it down to $3 for all of them that utilize that. $3. I mean, I'm still making pretty good money. But why not make more money? Yeah. I think I'm pretty much winning when it comes to this sort of stuff. Yeah. Wow. I mean, feature quality is maxed out. So, but look on the bright side. At least when we get the factories up and rolling, we'll be able to do something, I guess. Wow, losing control of your company there. That's bad. You know, their stock is cheaper. I wonder what it would cost to buy the whole company. Like, what would it cost to buy the whole company? I forget. You want $276 a share? Are you kidding me? That is insane to me. I don't know if I could afford all of this. What would it cost to get you? $775 million. Ouch. Ouch. What am I paying for dividend? I'm paying 5%. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's not like super great, but I'd rather keep the money, you know, on me, because that way I can do other stuff with it. Which I know stuff now is kind of slowing down a little bit because we're kind of mostly we're idling as we wait to do stuff, essentially. That's basically what we're doing here. We're idling as we wait for stuff like cigarettes and all that other stuff to sort of slowly. Where is my other? Yeah, that's another thing I should probably start doing is probably start buying up all the raw resources. Okay, that's doing fine. I thought I added. There it is. Wow, tobacco farm is doing pretty good. All right, we're gonna internal sale that, and then I'm gonna clear this, and we're gonna clear this. We're definitely clearing that. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but there we go. So the quality here now is way better than before, which is good. Oh, okay, so Top Knot Shield is bankrupt. So let's take a look at it, and let's see what they have. They have some factories. They have a mall. Where's the mall? See, the problem is I don't make anything, like, at all. Like, I don't make stuff. So the factory was making money. Let's see here. Let's see, what is their R&D centers? Let me go there real quick. A toy race car? How in the world do you guys survive like this? No, I don't want you. I want a profitable company. I know it's kind of silly to say that, but I want a profitable company. I don't want to buy. I mean, I guess technically buying a non-profitable company is a valid option, but So let's check out the financials and let's look at the balance sheet. Asset value way down, apparently. That's fine. Corporate income, though, pretty good. Lifetime, we've made $21 billion. Not bad. Wow, we're literally first in so many areas. And I think like the other stuff like media, logistics, and everything will pick up over time. Or at least that's my hope. We don't have any retail. We're fourth in shopping malls, by the way, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I might buy all this land here and just start dumping shopping malls everywhere. It sounds insane, but it might work. I mean, you never know. Plus, land, Land is always valuable. Oh, well, there you go. Not to mention, it gives me room to work with stuff. Look at that. Look at that. You charge 99% for new leases. I crank mine up because after 60 years or whatever, they'll move. They'll make a new store. No big deal. All right, let's build ourselves a brand new shopping mall, which is right up here. And we will just kerplonk it right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to go the same as before, 60% with 101% rent for new leases, which is totally A-okay. It will take some time for this to take off, of course. You know, there's got to get the businesses in. And that's actually something else, too, I'm kind of hesitant about is, yeah, I really don't want to go too crazy with this stuff. I know I'm going to, but I don't want to go too crazy with this stuff. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I like how we're making some serious cash now. I might make a play for Samurai Trinity, by the way. I might make a play for Samurai Trinity. But before I make a play for literally anyone, is that lithium? How much would it cost to run a lithium mine? Like, a serious lithium mine. I don't know why I can't, like, do stuff. It's right here. Talk about expensive. And then we just internal sale it. It's terrible quality. $62,000 a year. That's it? Oh, I am so buying up more mines when they appear. We're going to buy up everything. Because that's how we're going to stop all the problems. I'm not joking. That is literally how we're going to stop a lot of the problems. I assume the gold mine is right there. Yep. Okay, so... Oh, that's coal? I don't even know what coal's for in this. I don't even remember what coal is for. But you know what? It doesn't matter. And the reason why it doesn't matter is because we're going to buy it. Because it doesn't cost anything. I mean, 62, or however much this is going to cost. I don't know how much this is going to cost. It'll probably tell me. It's totally worth it. Can I buy land on this plot? Why? But it's my plot. I'm going to sell this. I don't care. I still don't know what this is going to cost me, but whatever. Iron ore. All right. Don't know if I even need it, but I'm going to buy it. Yeah, and then we'll internal sell it. Looks like we got everything. $1 million? Oh, boy. This is going to cost 800. Ouch. Okay, maybe it costs a little bit more than I was kind of expecting, actually. Probably not going to do that anymore. Well, actually, if I just bought the mine and then didn't do anything with it, it'd probably be cheaper. Let's go over here and let's test that theory, shall we? I don't want lithium. I don't want more coal. Gold! Gold is good. Don't really care how bad it is either. Cool. And we're just going to leave it pretty much exactly like that. Can I import paper? Lumber? No, but at least I can import the paper. Not really the best quality, but it's good enough, I guess. Oh, they're even cheaper now. Haha. Oh, they're getting more expensive again. And they're just going up again. Of course they are. I can't believe we're actually 6th for farming. Like, that actually does surprise me because... Wow, Samurai Trinity just fell off the face of the map there, didn't they? Oh, they're coming back up, I guess. Anyway, wanted to check this out. Okay, so if I just buy a place and then don't do anything with it, it's super cheap. Awesome. Good. Oh, this is finally making money? Oh, about time. Oh, man. I thought that would never make me any money. I mean, any positive money is, of course, good, right? I mean, you know, any positive amount of money. Okay, 8 million? 4 million? You're the problem there, buddy. All right, we gotta go here, and then I think it's over this way. Yup. Okay, we're ticking down on the loss there. Kind of insane, but, you know, we're doing it. Wow. How we doing? 6 months. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to see where the tech is. I mean, I know the tech will be good, but I don't know if it'll be good enough to start production on stuff. But I will probably still do a little bit of work on certain things. A little bit. Not a lot of work, but a little bit of work. Let's see how the commercial's doing. Nah, we don't really need to be building anything there. Any day now. How's this doing? Starting to make some money. Good. Good. Yep. Yeah, I think that's why the dominance on the on this is starting to go up, because I think like media and everything is pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, we really do actually make pretty decent stuff here. No. I hate depressions and recessions and everything else. They're truly terrible. How many stores we got here? We need more stores. I think another thing that would really help would be some R&D centers to kind of... Oh, I don't need R&D centers. Demolish firm. I did the wrong thing again. I meant a software company. Software company would be good. Yeah. Project management. Yeah. A new software product. Required tech achieved. Yeah, it's not going to go over well, is it? Let's go look at the manufacturer's guide here, and let's take a look-see. Nope, they pretty much obliterate me in every possible conceivable way, actually. It's kind of crazy because, you know, they've been doing this stuff for way longer than me. Like, way longer. And I am kind of starting to beat them at their own game. Okay, silica deposit discovered in Lensburg. There it is. Isn't this the place where I bought the random mine that did nothing? Yeah. Okay, so it does cost a little bit per year. Whatever. I'm just going to start buying up everything. I don't care. It's going to become mine. And then I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to own the land. This is a crazy strategy. Like, genuinely, this is an absolutely bonkers strategy. But if you have the money, why not do it? I mean, why not? I don't know why I'm clicking around everywhere. Probably because I'm looking at something else while I'm doing it, and I'm just not paying attention. Well, at least their skills go up, even if they're not achieving anything there. Yeah, that's still not making any money. R&D is complete. All right, ignore all of that. And that's going to bump up to a significant amount. So it might take 2 or 3 decades in order to actually pull this off. I paused, by the way, because I might try doing a corporate buyout of Samurai Trinity. Maybe. I don't know. Where are they? I don't know, where'd they go? Wait, are they in the hole? They are. They're bleeding money. That's crazy. It's all their retail stores. Yeah. And their bank. Oof. See, that's why I don't get into the bank. A couple people have asked, well, you considered getting into the bank. Because the recession happens, and then you just hemorrhage money like no tomorrow. And, you know, if I took over, I would immediately destroy the bank. I would go to all the banks, and I would wipe them out. Because they're really genuinely that terrible. Okay. I need to do something about the logistics, by the way. Kind of crazy. We're gonna start here at the bottom. Oh, I already did this? Crazy. I don't actually know. Am I actually capping out in anything? I don't think I am. See, the thing is I don't know how to increase my... You know, I don't know how to increase it. So... I guess for some of these... I don't know. Like, I know I'm the largest share, but I don't know. Let's see if it's anything actually... Wait. Oh, well. Oh, a mine. Let's check it out. Oh, aluminum? How much you want for it? Yeah, forget that. I ain't paying that. There's no way in the world I'm paying that. Thinking I'm gonna pay that. Nah. Back to the firms there. Oops. There are some medium firms. Well, let's see where this is. Because this is competing with me. So, depending on where it is and how much they want. 48 million? I mean, I'm basically just paying for the land. That's what the land here is like. The land here is actually pretty good. I don't think I'll do it. It's not worth it. Let's see where this is. This is definitely... how much you want for this? 86 million. Nah, I'll wait till you get way more desperate than that. I can't believe Samurai Trinity... Look at all these people. Like, almost all of them have slid downhill. Whereas I'm still going because... I don't actually know why. I think one reason why I'm doing so well is I'm in what is essentially essential services. I'm going to crank that up, by the way, just to kind of get ahead of that. I think that's what it is. I'm in what is essentially essential services. And so because of that, wow, there's not enough freight for like any of this stuff. That is insane. That is genuinely insane. I have no idea what to do with that. But the recession is what's killing me right now. And there's not really a lot I can do about that. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, get down to like 15K. That'll do it. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, the rating points are struggling. Recessions are not fun, y'all. No. What's the rating points of this area, though? Because this area is basically, yeah, this area is basically kind of high, I guess. Let's see how this is doing, by the way. Not really doing any better. Wow, this recession's hurting everybody. Why is it hurting me, though? I don't want to be hurt by this darn recession. This recession's terrible. It's awful. Okay, well, I'm obviously going to throw up a ginormous thing here. It won't do too well, but as the mall builds out and expands, it'll start doing better. So, yeah. You know, I don't really know if that's actually a good place for that. I'm going to bulldoze that. I don't care what it costs. It's fine. I'll take the hit. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because there's no way I can fit a shopping mall. Well, I can put one right there. Darn it. I'm wondering if I should get into politics of the town. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would sell their headquarters, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I produce... Yeah, I don't even sell tobacco. Wait, I can sell tobacco e-commerce style? Really? No way. Oh, right. Yeah. Right. That's actually really funny. Why? Okay, so I can't sell everything e-commerce, but you can sell some stuff e-commerce though. I'm not doing that, by the way, obviously, for, you know, obvious reasons. Okay, let's go back over here, and what we're gonna do is we are going to expand our R&D because we are gonna get into other stuff. And so what we're going to need to do is get into semi-products, and we want to get into flour. Okay. And then we want to get into, let's see. I mean, I can always headhunt for anything else that I genuinely need. I pay better than everybody else anyway. So I think we already got tobacco products. Okay. We're going to need to headhunt for this. And yeah, boom, problem solved. And yeah, nope, sorry, you guys are never ever gonna win ever again, and I'm just gonna steal all of your people because, well, I don't like you. That's actually really hilarious. That was working out really well in my favor. Is this recession ever going to end? I tell you, it feels like you're in a recession longer than you're in literally anything else. It does. It really does. It feels like you're perpetually in a recession whenever you play this game. We need to be in the pizza because I want to get into like creating like the world's greatest pizza. Well, Target Strike is really going to hate me because I am just sniping all of the people. And we want to make beef pizza, so... And it's going to take some time. You know, we'll get into it in 2 or 3 decades, probably. Not going to be anything we're going to be getting into super quickly. But that'll enable me to actually get into that. So, and also, you know, I have something I can kind of do, which I'm super stoked about. So for pizza... I'm going to need frozen beef, flour, and olives, chicken and tomatoes, and Parma ham, which, if I remember correctly, is a food product, I think. Parma ham, there we go. Yeah. Awesome. See, I did remember. I am remembering some of this stuff. And I'm pretty certain I already have flour rolling. No, wait, I did flour here, didn't I? Yeah, I did flour there. Cool. And that one's doing like paper, plastic, that sort of stuff. That one's on a smartwatch. Oh yeah, I was going to get into like cigars and stuff like that. I don't really know how I forgot that I was going to do cigars, by the way. But apparently I forgot that I was going to do cigars. Oops. What is that? Nah, I don't care. Not right now, anyway. Not right now. This recession is really starting to crunch my income, by the way. And yet, I'm still doing better than everyone else. Kind of wild. Of course, I guess if I start doing really bad, then everyone else is doing even worse. So, there is that. Okay. So, I'm going to need tomatoes, another frozen pork, tomatoes, frozen pork, chicken, and olives, and a wheat farm. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put all of this, but I will find room somewhere. Can I put it here? This location is not suitable for farming. Ugh. I see what happened. Okay, well, we are buying up all this land right here. Yep. Mine, 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 mine. One big downside of this, this can totally affect your, well, quite a lot of stuff. Yep. Alrighty, so let's, oh, great. Bought all that, can't do anything with it. Yeah, of course not. Why in the world would I be allowed to do anything with the stuff that I buy? Sure. Okay, so one thing we're going to do is we're going to buy wheat. We're absolutely 100% going to buy wheat. And the other thing we're going to do is I need ham. Okay. It's going to take some time for that to really kick off. Wow, that's okay. That's kind of insane. I mean, I would think at this point, okay, so all these businesses are starting to lose money, or some of them are. Yeah, that's probably why. Hello, 675 million. These things are nuts. I mean, this thing is just hemorrhaging money every year, but can't do anything about it because I can't build anything. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I'll buy your farm. Cool. And I will just demolish it. The reason being, of course, because, well, we need it. Or I need it. I will need it. Yeah. Okay, so I already have that. So now I want to get olives. Where are olives? Sorry. I don't have an olive farm. Really? I mean, I have literally everything. You know what? Fine. Whatever. Grow a crop. Olive. No, don't do that. Okay, cool. So we will be paying to improve that. Sure, why not? Buy up all this. Buy. Gimme. Give it to me. I wonder if this counts towards, you know, like my crazy real estate. I wonder if this counts towards like my crazy real estate amount. It might. Alrighty. And now I want to buy up all the tomatoes, which, again, I cannot do because... Okay, so I have tomatoes, I have tomatoes, I have the olives, I have the pork, I have the wheat. Excellent. Okay, so what else was required for that? Chicken. That's what it was. I knew I was missing something. I was thinking, I feel like I'm missing something, and it was the chicken. I am missing the chicken. There we go. All right. And boom. We have it. Okay. So now that we have everything, and we're still in a chaotic recession that is crippling me, by the way, I might add. 20 million, 3.3 million. Okay, well, at least not every city is in a massive recession. That's good. Can't believe that that's not making money, by the way. I might have to go through and, like, price all this stuff based on the area. Yeah, it looks like we're just in some crazy global recession, and that's part of the problem. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? There's not really a lot we can do. Well, farming is definitely gonna take a huge boost from here. It kind of sucks that everything just takes so long. Oh. Now the good news is some of these are actually doing really good. Like, that's obviously going to boost really high. Encryption is not, but, you know, whatever. Okay, do we finally have... Let's check out the manufacturer's guide for tobacco products. I don't really know what their top tech is. I actually have no earthly idea what their top tech is for tobacco. Literally none whatsoever. I am buying up this. Oh, you make wheat? Hey, I'll buy this farm. Yep. And I will place down a medium factory, and I want to make I want to make that. Okay, so hopefully they're buying everything from me. Yep. Oh. I want to link it with me because it's actually better paper. It's cheaper too. Excellent. And I want to sell the cigarettes like that at $2.24. Yeah, this quality is 65. I actually have clients. I have clients. So we have expanded now into the tobacco fields. Of course, probably not going to do super great early on, but we will slowly do better over time. What we got here? Ah. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Nope, it was this one. Okay. And I want to grab another medium factory because I want to do... Oh, that's not a factory. Let's do another medium factory. I'll put it right here. Oh, I can't put it right there? Well, that's fair, I guess. It's not actually fair, by the way. No. And for the paper, stop buying paper from them. Buy paper from literally me. Stop doing that, please. That's so much land. I don't think anybody owns as much. Well, actually, the AI might actually own more because they own more properties. But just random land that doesn't do literally anything. I really wonder about that sometimes. Okay, let's check this out. I sell cigarettes, and I am actually selling stuff. That's actually really, really awesome to see. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna sell to literally every single one of these at a relatively low price because we're basically gonna be advertising on all of them. So yeah, we don't really want to be going super crazy on this. I wish I could just, you know, cap this. But I don't know. Okay, we got the social network. Next is the video sharing site. Do another 5 grand, maybe. I don't know. I might bump it up. It's kind of hard to tell. And the photos.com. Another newspaper. I mean, what's $40,000 a month, right? To the radio station. Okay, and we are actually selling stuff. That's actually pretty good. Obviously, we're not going to be making a whole lot of money anytime soon with this. Okay, so we're in a contraction, which is kind of nice. No. That makes money. That does not make money. That makes money. Still no. I mean, I know it's going to get better as time goes on, but man, I tell you, it's still kind of hurting me a little bit there. So what's our estimated net worth? I want to see a summary here. 25, we were like, what, 20 or something? I mean, it is slowing down, so not as much time is passing. So that probably plays a really darn big role. I am 0.02% of all cigarettes. Crazy. I wish I could see what their tech was. Their quality is worse than mine. Yeah. Okay. By any chance, am I allowed to, I mean, I know I can open up a store. Okay. Isn't that nice? Wow. All products just from me. Okay. So I actually can do my own, you know, whatever. That's kind of cool. Well, for some reason, the microblogging has the highest reach. So I'll just do 35,000 a month. And, yep. I'll also buy and sell cigars, I guess. And we're just going to kind of chill out as we expand into retail. Super cool. I don't really know if I charge myself. I'm not really sure about that. I really have no idea. What else do I make? Do I make anything like actually like good that I could probably sell? There's huge demand for my eggs, apparently. That's kind of cool. I mean, they make a lot more money, but yeah, I don't really know. I think I'll stop the purchase of the eggs. And I think I'll just kind of hold off until I get some other kind of product that I can put inside of the general store. And I think that will, I think that, oh, my bad. I think that will be perfectly fine for now anyway. So there's actually a really big demand for these, there's actually a really big demand for these cigars. Cool. And cigarettes. Not really the biggest fan of that, but, you know. I mean, they are selling. I might even have to shut down the factory and put up a large factory. Do I have enough tobacco? That might be something that I might have to internal sale. I already did that. Okay, good. Yeah, because the quality of the tobacco is a huge role into the quality of it, I believe. Yeah, it's about half and half. Oh, yeah. And, of course, the paper. If I could get my own timber, I'd do it in a heartbeat, by the way. Absolutely 100% would. I would just immediately buy that. I would immediately set that up, and I'd get that working. So if timber ever opens up, we are 100% doing that. Cool. So we're actually selling stuff, I guess. Not product and variety. I guess that actually probably helps a lot too. You actually need something that you can sell. So that, you know, kind of makes sense, I guess. It's kind of funny. I guess I could do marketing to myself. Maybe I'll do that at some point. I'll just crank out some marketing. Brand is probably something else I should take a look at as well. I still have a really unique brand for everything. Everything gets its own unique brand. Yeah, I guess that could kind of stay as is, I suppose. I mean, corporate brand can kind of work, but I don't know. Let's take a look at finances, and let's see if I can do bank deposits. Let's see if anybody is still around, and let's see how much money I can make with, you know, depositing at the bank, of course. So let's see here. Samurai Trinity is back up. That's pretty cool. That's good. Master Wing, I can do some stuff with that, but I didn't see them in here, so. Super Force is still around? Seriously? How much money can I deposit? 600 and... Oh. That's kind of cool. 5 years as long as I can do that, so I'm going to do that. Let's see. I got to make sure that they're like... Maple 5 is healthy, doing good. Obviously, a massive anything could, you know... Oh, well. Okay, well. That's so small, I don't even care about that. Okay, Super Force, you're actually doing pretty good. I don't know how you deposit microfractions, by the way, but... Okay, so I basically put about $1 billion away. And that's great, because it's only a 5-year deposit. Hopefully in 5 years, stuff will be fine. Famous last words on that one, by the way. We're kind of making money now with this. This is super great. I don't know why supply is marked as bad unless everybody's buying all my cigarettes. Where's my factory at? No. Nope, nobody's buying up me cigarettes. That's good. I'm gonna do internal sales. Yeah, we don't want them buying it up. I don't know how there's not enough. Let's see. I mean, there's plenty of supply. I don't understand why it's whining about the supply. I think a big part of it is the brand. I think the brand is obviously a really big... The brand is a problem. Yeah. But hey, that's cool. I mean, you know, slow and steady, you know, wins the race, all that sort of stuff. So, yep. I mean, am I going to set up another general store? Yeah. Am I going to set up 2 more things of cigarettes and cigars? Absolutely. Am I going to do some advertising? Absolutely. This time, let's do the search engine, and we'll do another $35,000 a month. Yep. Cool. I mean, there we go. We're doing better. We're doing better. Quote unquote better. Still not doing super great, but at least purchase and sales and everything is doing, you know, remarkably decent. And come over here, and I will set up my very own general store. Same thing. We'll just do some advertising. There we go. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, I don't really want to do any civic donations. I don't even need to do that. It's kind of crazy that it does that. But crazy enough, we are actually at the 1 hour mark. So obviously I'm going to hop off here. But our total wealth is about $28 billion, which is a hefty bonus. I'm pretty pleased about that. And we are leagues ahead of the AI, which, you know, is also good. We're also catching up again on annual revenue. We are starting to surpass them, not only in profit, but also annual revenue. I'm actually really pleased about that because we're actually developing a really good, like a really good, you know, we're developing like a good business, and we actually have really high profit margins, which is super awesome. I don't know too much about the a little hesitant about the whole cigarette and all that sort of stuff, but that's okay. We're catching up, so that's all that matters. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you guys would like to support the channel, get early access to all my videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And as always, your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.